Good morning. It's Friday, August 6th. Welcome to Vlogust Day 6. As you saw, for breakfast this morning, I made myself one of the Daily Harvest strawberry and peach smoothies, and I added a scoop of the Vital Proteins collagen. That's something that was heavily recommended to me to take throughout my pregnancy by my midwives, because collagen is so good for you for so many reasons. And so I've been taking it, but it's supposed to be, well, it is unflavored, and it's supposed to just blend into any beverage, like hot or cold. But I don't know if I have like special pregnancy taste buds. I'm telling you, I can taste that stuff in like virtually whatever I put it in. A lot of people put it in their hot morning coffee, and I've tried that and I can taste it. Like, I don't know how to describe it. I can taste it. So I've been trying to find things where I can't taste it. And so far what I've found is that I cannot taste it in like orange juice. So sometimes I'll do like a little 8-ounce glass or 6-ounce glass of orange juice and shake it in to that. Smoothies, I can't taste it in. And so that's what I've been looking for, because I've been trying to get my collagen in because it's so good for your body when you're pregnant. So that's that. Very sadly, today is our nanny's last day before she moves. So she's moving next week, and today's her last day with us. She has family in town, so she'll be back sometimes, and she said that she'll let us know so she can come stop by and see Nora, meet Colin. But I am like actually really sad. Like right now telling you, I've kind of worked through these emotions, but I have been like kind of a wreck about it. She feels like truly a member of our family, and Nora loves and trusts her. I love and trust her. She just like, it's just, there's something that I never understood about having someone care for your child, of what a big thing that is. Like finding someone who you really care, who you really like implicitly trust to be alone with your child during the day. And I just love her, and I totally trust her, and I know Nora's in good hands, and Nora adores her, and it's just such a good situation. And so losing that, it feels like a huge loss. I interviewed another nanny, and I hired her. So she will start next week, and it'll probably be like I'll be around a lot at home instead of leaving like I am right now for my office, just to get her acclimated and Nora acclimated and make sure that it's a good fit. She is someone that I did not know, but is a mutual friend of many people, including some of my family members here in town. So I think she's going to be fantastic. But it's still like a little daunting, just onboarding somebody new and acclimating someone into our family dynamic every day. I mean, it's like a very intimate job position. You're in someone's home in their day-to-day family life, for us 2 to 3 days a week. It's a lot. So anyway, that's heavily on my mind today. And any of my mom friends I've talked to and been talking about, this, every single one has said, I had no idea before I had a child, the weight, the mental load of childcare. No matter what route you go, it's just trying to find the best fit for you, your child, and your family. And it's like, it's a lot. So that has been weighing heavily on me. So I'm going to pick up some flowers for her, and I was going to get her a gift, but I decided to just give her like a goodbye, we love you bonus, because the honest reality is I was a nanny for a long time, and cash is really what I wanted. Even now, like, I feel like that is, so I'm going to get her flowers and write her like a really nice note and just give her, some cash. Cause I think that's a nice send off into, her move and everything else. So that's definitely what is on my mind this morning. Like I said, I'm going to head up to my office. I'm going to edit a couple of videos, which by now will have already been put up. So the past couple of days, I need to edit those videos. And of course, I am still working on trying to get this fall line launched. I won't go too deep into it because I've mentioned it multiple times, but to say that it's been a headache is like very scratching the surface. There's just the garment supply issue has been such a major factor in trying to get everything done. So we've got to figure that out. I think we've made a good plan, but Now we're having issues with the garments getting shipped here in a timely manner, so we'll see. It might be mid-August, but mid-August for a fall line launch I think is still very reasonable. So that's why we start everything super, super early, because you got to, especially in these days and times. I hope your day, whatever time of day it is going super well, and I will certainly check in with you guys in a little while once I've got something else to share. I am here out front of the Dollar Tree. I'm parked right under it so you can't see because it's early, so nobody's here yet. I have not been here since 2018, and I remember that because it was right before our first Disney cruise. I popped in here to grab a couple of things, and I haven't been in since. I want to see if I can find some organizers for Colin's nursery, specifically for his closet, because everything at the Dollar Tree is $1, so that would be a really good affordable route to go. So I'm gonna go pop in and just see. I'm on my way to work, and then if I don't see anything, then I'm just gonna head back, head over to the office and get myself going. Well, Dollar Tree was a complete fail. I spent probably about 5 minutes just walking up and down all of the aisles, and I didn't see anything even close to what I was looking for. They did have a small handful, a very small selection of some small plastic bins, but they weren't the right size and shape, and the colors that they were offering were not anywhere close to something that I would want. So for his nurse, it just wasn't going to work. So I'm up here at my office now. I'm going to go ahead and get to work, and I might just order online. I tend to find the best luck with, if I want organizers that are going to look nice, I just usually wait for a store from the Container Store. A sale. I'm a mess. I just wait for a sale from the Container Store, or sometimes they'll send me a coupon in my email for like 30% off. A lot more expensive than the Dollar Tree, but also some of the organizers that I use every single day in my house, I bought back in 2013 when I first moved into my apartment, single. So they last a really long time. So that might be my better bet anyway. All right, let's get to work. For lunch, I went back to the place I went a couple of days ago with my mom. They make paninis, like gourmet paninis. And the one that I had a couple days ago just hit the spot. So I got another one today. This one's ham Swiss and like a stone ground mustard on sourdough. And it is so good. And I'm literally like sitting in my car. So I'm just going to sit in my car and eat it and enjoy it. And then I'm going to head over to Riley's, get a little bit of work done. And then it'll be time to head back home. I'm here at the grocery store to pick up a bouquet of flowers for our nanny to say thank you and go along with the card we're going to give her. And they always have such pretty options here. Ooh, I like these. Let's see. All right, as you saw, I just went into the grocery store to pick out some flowers for our sweet, sweet nanny. I think these are gorgeous and summery and perfect, and so I'm going to go ahead and take these home and say goodbye to her, or at least say see you later. Well, we said goodbye to our sweet nanny. It was a very sad goodbye. I held myself together, but it was sad for everyone, and Nora was so sad. It was like she knew what was going on. I kept saying, say goodbye, and Nora was going, no, and getting really sad, and she was clinging to her, and it was just like, she's never that way. By the time I come home, usually she's running to me, and it's a very smooth transition, and today she was really upset about her leaving, and it was sweet. It just felt like she knew. So I am now waiting at Walmart to pick up my groceries that I ordered yesterday, which was the bulk of yesterday's vlog, was how I meal plan and grocery shop, plus a series of clips of me cleaning out our fridge and resetting it, getting ready for more groceries. There are definitely quite a few folks here also waiting, so I might be here for a little minute, so I thought I would pick up the camera for a second. But once I get these groceries and get them unloaded at home, I will do a little grocery haul so you can see everything that we got for the week. And that's really all I have to say about all of that. So I'm still sitting in my car here waiting to pick up my groceries, but luckily I have my laptop with me, and so I was able to just connect to the Walmart Wi-Fi, and I'm able to get these storage bins for Colin's room that I've been wanting to order. I wanted to check out the Container Store, and I didn't even think about the fact that because it is back to school and college time, that there would be sales. So it's actually, everything is 15% off, which is great. So I'm ordering 6 of these clear, well, they call them white basket weave, but really they're more like clear. And I have a couple of them that I use up at my office in this larger size here. But for his room and for his shelves, the shelves are a foot deep, and so these are 11¼ inches deep if I put them long ways on the shelf. So that'll be just perfect, and it'll look really clean. So I'm getting 6 of them. And I like that they're semi see-through, because then things don't just get totally lost. Like you can see, you can still sort of see what all is in the actual basket. And I like them, and they're really useful because they stack, as you can see here. So I don't plan on stacking them necessarily, but I'll have 6 of them so it could look just like that if I wanted it to. So I'm getting those, and then I'm also going to go ahead and pick up, because these are also on sale. It's weird, they don't show the sale price until it's in the cart, but some of these clip-on labels to clip onto those bins that I just showed you, just because I think it will be nice to be able to label what everything is, where it all is, that kind of thing. So those are the 2 things I'm getting. I'm getting 2 packs of these, so that will equal 6, and then 6 of these. The bin size I'm gonna get is medium. I'm gonna go ahead and order those now, and that way later this month I can really get to organizing his closet and get it looking good and, you know, making sense and all of that kind of stuff. So just thought I'd give you a little update on that. All right, I'm back from picking up groceries. I thought I'd do a little grocery haul of what we got this week. We got some ham and cheese for sandwiches, some onions, an English cucumber, some lemons, a green bell pepper, some potatoes, avocados, and bananas, and strawberries. We already have a bunch of eggs, but I got a dozen eggs specifically to make this egg and sausage bake that I'm going to make tomorrow morning to have on hand for breakfast throughout the week. I got some whole milk for Nora and some chocolate milk for Nora. We like to do half and half for her. I got a big pack of the dishwasher pods, some chicken. Our butcher box is coming in, I think in the next couple of days, but I wanted to have this on hand while we wait for it. As far as bread this week, I got some naan to serve with a sweet potato curry recipe I'm going to make one night this week, and then some Hawaiian rolls for those sandwiches I was talking about. I got some sausage for that egg and sausage bake I'm going to make tomorrow morning, some tortellini for dinner one night. This is the very best store-bought sauce by far, Rouse. So I always like to have 2 jars of that on hand. We used them up last week. Nora's giggling at Daddy. Some heavy whipping cream for a recipe, plain non-fat Greek yogurt to use. We use this mainly for that 2-ingredient dough that I talk about all the time. Also some sour cream, a Caesar salad to serve with the tortellini dish I'm making. I got a giant bag of shredded cheddar because I think I need, I don't know, a cup or 2 of it for that egg and sausage bake, and so I wanted to have leftovers because we put this on Nora's eggs and, you know, we use it. Sweetened condensed milk for a recipe I'm making, some bread and butter pickles just because those sounded good, like total pregnancy craving. We keep these on hand for Nora lunches when it's a busy day. She really likes them, and we definitely don't feed it to her every day, but it's nice to have them on hand. Some of these yogurt squeeze pouches in blueberry and strawberry for Nora. Again, convenient. These are little mini snack size sausage biscuits that go in the freezer. Again, a great quick breakfast for either of us. I don't know if Nora's ever had one. Riley got a couple of like face lotion and contact solution, so like more personal care items. I got some chopped pecans for a recipe I'm making. Also some graham crackers for a recipe I'm making. I got some yellow daisies because I just like getting flowers and brightening life up. And then I like to buy these packs of individual chips because Riley and I both love chips. And if we get the big size bags, we'll just eat them and eat them and eat them. And this is nice to have it pre-portioned, especially with lunch. If you're having like a sandwich and an apple and a bag of chips, it's like a nice, easy little lunch, something crunchy, but without totally overdoing it. I think I skipped these. Sun-dried tomatoes are for a recipe. And I think that is just about everything over here. And then over here we have the most expensive part of any grocery order. We usually order diapers for Nora about once every month because we order the largest size pack because then you pay the smallest amount per diaper. So I got her a big pack of them and then some wipes that are like the ultra pure, it's just basically water, so that I can put, whoa, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be zooming in. So I can put some in the baby's room and start building a stock for him and then some for her. And then, oh my gosh, it's crazy to have these newborn sized diapers in our house again. So these are gonna go in Colin's room just to start to build his little stash. Oh, itty bitty. Isn't it cute, Riley, to have little newborn diapers? I can't believe it either. And then also for Colin, these Little Remedies gas relief drops. We used these a handful of times with Nora and they really, really helped. And I wanted to get a fresh, of course I wanted to get like a fresh bottle of it. I'm just trying to slowly build up my stock of things that I know that I want / need for him. So that in the 11th hour, I'm not out spending hundreds of dollars on it. It's nice to just buy it little by little. And that's our grocery haul. I'm gonna go ahead and put it away. All right, all of our groceries are put away. I put away the dishwasher tablets there in this little cool case thing. You might have caught that. And I put our little yellow daisies here in this happy little vase. It's just a mason jar. These are $4.98 for a bouquet of them from a Walmart grocery pickup. And oftentimes I pop them in my cart, one of the last things I add, just because they look so pretty sitting out and they just bring me joy. And these last for like solidly 10 days, looking pretty good. These ones are a little janky, I have to say. I have gotten them in better condition than this, but they're not half bad. For $4.98, I'll take it. It's about 6:30 now, and we just fed Nora dinner. She's starting to get fussy. You might be able to hear her. I think she's had a long day and she's tired, so we'll get her in bed in the next about hour and a half. Riley and I don't think either of us are really up for doing like a full cooked meal, but we have quite a few leftovers still that we can eat off of. Plus, obviously, I just did a huge food shop, so there's plenty of other options as well. So I think we're gonna just do like a little bit of a DIY low-key dinner. This is so common for us on Friday nights. By the end of the week, both of us are a little bit glazed over. We're like, let's just eat whatever we can find. So that's that. I'm gonna go ahead and put all of those diapers that I just got into Nora and Colin's room, get those situated and put away. And then I'm going to get a tall glass of water and kick my feet up for a few minutes. Are you brushing your baby's hair? Hmm? Oh. You're such a good mommy, brushing baby's hair. Yay! Oh, you love your baby? Oh, you gonna baby go night-night? Say night-night, baby. Hey guys, it's a little after 8:30 now. I just did the bedtime routine with Nora. Bath, book, bed. We didn't do a book tonight. She was too tired. So we did bath. I rocked her down and now she's asleep in her room, which is fantastic. Riley has been out. I see some things on the counter though, so I think he must have just returned. We got some fire ant mounds in our backyard, and fire ants are the worst. So he was going to Home Depot to get something to take care of that. So it looks like he's come back, but he must be outside taking care of that, even though it's dark out. I don't know. When I was rocking Nora down to sleep, I was thinking about today, and I love rocking her to sleep. I know I always say that. I just love it. And I was thinking about how I think our nanny moving away is the first time as a mom that I have like really grieved on Nora's behalf. I'm sad for myself and for just our family at large because we will miss her so much, but I'm mostly sad for Nora because Nora just adores her, like adores her. And it's a very weird feeling that I think I'll probably experience many, 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 many more times, you know, with friendship issues and people saying mean things, or, you know, her getting hurt, or like there's just probably going to be dozens and dozens of times throughout her whole life, probably hundreds of thousands of times, when I'm going to feel grief on her behalf. And I think this is probably the first time I've really felt that, and it's a very hard emotion to feel sad for your child. You know what I mean? Like, it's like you just want to take it away, and she doesn't even really know what's going on. Like, it's not like she's old enough to be like crying that our nanny's gone, who she loves. It's like, I'm just sad because they've developed such a special bond, and now she's not going to get to see her a few times a week. So I can't imagine how much harder it's going to get when she's older and she knows what's going on. And I don't know. Motherhood, man, it is not for the faint of heart. So anyway, just kind of a weird little motherhood reflection for the day, but I'm actually really hungry because I really never ate dinner. So I'm gonna grab something to eat and try to find my husband, who I think is outside dealing with fire ants in the pitch black, but like, who knows. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for following along today, and see you tomorrow.